Hello, and welcome to this first real life success story or case example of application of this approach in this course on how to get interview for desired role. That is the old name, the new name being how to find the job opportunities through networking, right? So the situation goes back to somewhere in October 2021. It was the time when I had just introduced this course in Udemy, and this being the first course. And as I used to reach out to the old students at IIM Udaipur, one of the students came to know about this course and approached me. And he talked to me on a phone and said, "Hey, sir, I'm trying to switch from my current job where I'm happy, but I think I'm getting stuck or stagnated because I don't see my future in this company much more. And I want to take your help in switching to a job which is not easy for me right now." He was the head of a demand for in National Capital Region NCR in a reputed company. It was a good job, and he's been working in that company for now almost that time for about 2 years, and wanted to switch to another job that could provide more challenges and of course growth, because growth is what everyone wants to do. And he's been trying on his own for past few months. But by the time he had talked to me, and he said primarily he's not finding job opportunities. He's able to do well. He has a good CV, and if he can get an interview call or an opportunity, he'll be able to crack it. And he was in a business where he used to deal with people, so he was good in relationship building. He was handling a team, and he was in a B2B business, right? So that was the situation in October 2021. So what did we do? So I asked him to enroll for this course. I explained to him on a phone and says, why don't you go through this course? And of course, being my old student, I gave him a free coupon. The students from the old time, I normally don't charge anything. And I asked him to go through the process, understand the process of finding the job opportunity using the networking. Then we got on a Google Meet to help him start. I asked him what has he learned, what has he understood, what is the process, and then I asked him to take 3 steps, 4 steps at one time because he was an MBA student. So I asked him to go identify his strengths, which he was reasonably clear, identify a couple of roles that he wants to go to, list target companies for those roles, as we had illustrated in this course also, and prepare his value proposition. Till such time, he was sending his CV to these companies that were appearing on Naukri, on LinkedIn, obviously, and that was not being successful. So once he prepared the value proposition, there's a bit of iteration. I reviewed his value proposition, made some suggestions to make it stronger. And in a couple of iterations, we had a value proposition that I thought would be able to get him the 5 minute call. And then I asked him to start approaching his target company for a 5 minute call only. I cautioned him, don't be in a rush to get a job right now. Your first attempt should be to get a 5 minute call and build relationship. And being a good B2B manager, he understood the value of building relationship. So that's how the whole approach was. And what happened after that? So once he started approaching with that value proposition company of some of his target companies for a 5 minute call, he started getting some traction with some of the companies for that 5 minute call, right? And once he started getting traction, he was quite happy. He called me up and I reviewed with him the traction that he was getting and advised to do the calls focusing on building the relationship with the people who were showing interest in him instead of trying to get a job. And that I cautioned him very much. And I cautioned everyone that first you need to build relationship and then you talk about what you want. A few weeks down the line, some of the companies called him for interviews now, and they had openings of the kind he was looking for. And after some initial hitches, he finally got a job as a senior manager, market and alliances, another reputed company, right? So what did he say after that? And this is what he said, and it's one of the comments of this course. He said, Arun sir has shared knowledge about much needed yet ignored topic, how to get the desired interview call. And the structure that has been provided to the whole process would surely help others in improving the job hunting experience. Thanks a lot, sir. And that was very valuable for me. There's nothing more satisfying than one of your students of either earlier times or of this course doing as per what you thought would work, what you've seen work, and it worked for him. And I was very happy to see that. So thank you so much for watching this first real life success story. I hope you are enjoying listening to these stories, real life stories, the case example, and I'm happy to help you if you need, if you're doing this course or if you're listening to the story and you need any help, do reach out to me because I would like to help any of you get out of any sticky situations on getting a job because there are not enough job opportunities by using the process illustrated in this course. So thank you and look forward to see you again.